brought up a good point. She said, and I'm talking about the rate of a backswing versus a downswing. And I'd say if unfortunately my software doesn't have a little clock counter, but my other one did. And when I would measure amateur golfers, backswings to through swings, have you ever read Tour Tempo? It's a book, golf book. It's a good read. John Novosel wrote it. And what he did was he studied tour players over a number of years. And the fast swingers, okay, Nick Price type swingers, were around 1.1 seconds from takeaway to impact. And the really slow swingers, like super tall, skinny Michelle Wee, 1.3 seconds. So 21/100ths of a second difference, right? From the super fast to the super slow, right? And I'm talking maybe on the edge of this bell curve was like a Nancy Lopez who had a couple little funky little chinks on the way back, right? Everybody was in the heat of this curve, all the tour players, everybody. Amateurs, a tour player is Ernie Els, Mr. Easy, Freddie Couples, Mr. Smooth.
Yeah.
They've already hit the golf ball by the time you guys get to here in your backswing. Okay, so the point is,
they don't look like
not so much in your case. I mean, you've got a good reciprocating move, okay, and that's why you play as good as you do. The thing about it is, you say, oh, you look so effortless hitting it. I guarantee you, it might look that way. I got to give Michelle Barishnikov a lesson one time. It was amazing. He's this big. He's 130 pounds, strong, wired little guy, right? The thing is, in order to have a rhythm to the ball that makes sense, you have to have a reciprocating movement. To throw a football, a guy's running by and he's, you're going to naturally have a movement back that lets your body react, and it's so much more reactionary for people who've thrown a ball, right? It's like, there he goes. But in golf, what do? We got Whitey sitting there, right? We go super slow, slow, slow. Tour players already hit it and watching it, right? You've got amateur going up, 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 and they get to the time to go, oh! And then it's a herky-jerky move, And I'm just, just a shout out to my buddy Jim Hackenberg. He makes this thing called the Orange Whip. This is one of the original ones from 6 years ago, or 5, 6 years ago. And it's just like a continuous motion kind of training. Once you get it going, what I like best about it is this motion back. That's going to be way faster than your motion would be with a regular golf club. Yet it's about where you need to be. Because I'm, watching Judy yesterday. I put a video on there of her on the par 3 13, right? She had 7 irons. She could have reached, because I've seen her hit 7 irons that far, but she went and then got real fast and tried to hit it. So there was no speed in the backswing that made it sense for the speed in the downswing. Now the ratios of I want to say it's 3 to 1, 3 parts backswing, 1 part downswing. But that 3 to 1 takes 1.2 seconds, 1.1 second. So there's a pretty good backswing pace, for that downswing pace. And if you go, the swings that feel too fast, like I never feel like I swing too fast. Very rarely do. Oh, I swung too fast at that one. Never, ever. Okay, I never feel that way. But if I go too slow, now I gotta figure out some way to get to the ball, right? So I do some kind of over acceleration attempt to get at it, right? That's why golf swings need a motion back and motion through. And the funny thing is, Judy, I guarantee you don't have to do it today because it might really bend your mind a bit. But when I take people and I actually speed them up, structure kind of finds its way because the muscles kind of prepare themselves, rather than going slow, 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 slow. Kind of add a little pace there. All of a sudden, things kind of sync up in your structure, and you're ready to go the other way.
Yeah,
so don't be careful.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Because I just need time to think of what I'm supposed to be doing on that.
Yeah,
I know.
Too much. You can't be doing it.
So I like this drill a lot for people that are being careful. Like I put 2 balls in here, and then I ask them to really fire this ball back, like into the rough back there. Okay, so it looks like, so here's my swing. Okay, this is that swing you say looks effortless, right?
Yeah.
All right, so there, I got that ball to go back pretty far, didn't I? Because this, and you watch like Jason Duffner. I'll tell you what, that kid may win the PGA today. That's a pretty fast-looking backswing, and you can't hit it far unless you have. It's pretty tough to go.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You gotta have this reciprocating move.
Okay. Sure.
So,
Makes sense. Okay.
let's see. We're gonna have you do this in a second here. miss. It's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna give you something to think about. You say,
There you
okay,
go.
don't think. Don't think. Okay. I might hit you. Should I do it over here
No,
more?
it's impossible. Those other two just rolled along, didn't they?
Well, I know, but me, I don't know.
Lovely. How'd you hit it?
Fine.
Pretty well,
Yeah.
didn't you?